What's up, y'all? I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and it's the convoy at Mav and Kato, man. Round of applause, baby.
What's
Episode
up, people?
83. You know, we
Oh,
still doing what we do.
83.
Episode
83 was
83.
that was a good year, my brother.
Yeah, for sure, man. 80s, baby,
What?
all day. You know what I'm saying? For real. But hey,
Episode 83.
so check it out, man. This is how I want to start this show. One thing about me, bro, I'm a man. I stand 10 toes on mine. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm man enough to say, you know what? I was probably wrong for that take. But I was too busy bullshitting and everything.
Hold on.
I wasn't necessarily
Send him that
being
link
real
again.
serious about it.
Send him that
to him
link again.
All right, I sent it to
Yeah,
him.
because
Again.
this is what's coming up. This is what's coming up.
What's that?
That's what he's seeing right there.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna send it to him again. But yeah, man, I want to apologize to Chris Rock, man. At the end of the day, bro, what Will Smith did was uncalled for, and Will shouldn't have never done that, man. It's funny because it's like nobody really checked on Chris Rock. It's like everybody went to go check on Will, but it's not fair though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that old saying, man, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt me. It's like that dude shouldn't have never been assaulted like he was, man. I want to apologize to Chris Rock, man. We being serious, and that shit was wrong, Brad. At the end of the day, that shit was wrong. I fuck with Chris Rock, man. I think Chris Rock one of the best comedians ever, iconic comedian. And I like Will Smith too, man. But I hope them two brothers work it out behind closed doors. They fix whatever's wrong, and they can get past it. But I do want to apologize for that, man. Let me get this. I'll get this out to him.
Fuck working things out.
Why you say that, man? Hold on, I thought you was workout man for a minute.
Nah, listen, bro. There's times you work out things, and it's time to just look at it, be like, bro, there is no working this shit out, bro. I'm going about your business. I'm going about my business.
So you don't think it could be worked out?
The way it could be worked out to the point, it can be like, okay, we made amends, but we don't fuck with each other no more. I don't even want to be in a movie with this man no more, type shit. You feel me? So
that's cool because they've never really done much together anyway. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you do what you do, I do what I do. You stay on your side, I stay on my side. But everybody just coexist together. You know what I mean?
There's no more coexisting, bro. Like what Will Smith did is okay. There are levels. To me personally, I feel like there are levels of celebrity stardom.
Right.
Just like he's an A-list celebrity.
Yeah,
that's the top level. Mm-hmm. So what he did was to another A-list celebrity. So
right.
The way that these celebrities are already talking, especially the new meme now, bro, it's like, damn, a comedian can't even go up on stage no more without worrying about the new Will Smith coming up there smacking the hell out of him.
Yeah.
You definitely see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So there's levels to this shit. You really gotta do. Are comedians gonna get ballsy and just say fuck it, bro? That was just between them, or is this shit gonna become a trend?
I think that's what they don't want to happen.
Yeah, but see the way, in order to cap that shit, in order to nib it in the butt, whatever you want to call it. For me, I feel like Will Smith needs to be punished. He needs to be made an example of, because if you can do shit like that to the NFL, bro, with Michael Vick and all them other guys, they're examples of, they need to be made. Then Will Smith shouldn't be no exception.
I agree.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you make an example of Will Smith, if he goes through this lawsuit, whatever, if it's happening, I'm not even sure, $200 million, and he lose that shit, and now you pretty much blackball him from Hollywood for like the next damn near 10 years.
Yeah,
you pretty much cut that shit right off.
Man, let's speak on the fact that some people still feel like this is like a hoax. They feel like it ain't real. But let me ask you a question, Mav. What do they have to gain to make this up? Like, what would be the motivation to make up something like this? Don't get it twisted. I know that new acts do shit like that to try to get clickbait and to try to get people, you know what I'm saying? To try to get popular and go viral. Understood. But Chris Rock and Will Smith are richer than rich. And if they never worked another day in Hollywood, bro, they'll still be richer than rich. What would be the motivation for that to be a hoax?
Well, first off, I didn't even know fucking Chris Rock had a damn tour.
Yeah, he on tour right now.
And I didn't know Will Smith had a fucking book.
Yes, he definitely has a book. So did you just bring up the motivation?
I didn't know none of that shit, bro. I just know
you have just brought up the motivation. I've been wrecking my brain trying to figure why would two A-list celebrities make up some shit like that at one of the biggest stages ever for both of them. And Will Smith winning his first Oscar. But you're right. Will Smith just released a book. Chris Rock is on tour.
And it's sold out.
And it's definitely sold out. And I'm sure
both are sold out. Book is sold out and the tour sold out.
So now the analytics will have to show me how was these projects doing before the Oscars.
Listen, don't feed in too much into it.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing up the fact that those are two things about these celebrities that I didn't know until that night.
See, I just left my barbershop and my barber really feels like this shit wasn't real.
The slap was real.
He feel like it wasn't real.
The slap was real, bro. Chris Rock ate that shit like a real G that he is. He ate that motherfucking bitch ass slap.
Right.
You feel me?
Now, I definitely feel like it was real. I don't feel like it was made up. I don't feel like it was fake. I don't feel like none of this shit was fake.
Because dude, Jada even came out and spoke about it, saying that she didn't know that shit was gonna happen, and she regrets that Will done that shit. And she has publicly quoted before, bro, about something about not letting your husband let you find happiness or love or some shit like that. Yeah.
Hold on, man. See what I'm talking about, though, Brad? See, this is the reason why I'm getting ready to bring up what I'm getting ready to bring up, because I was watching one of my favorite shows today, and I was watching one of my favorite comedians, Earthquake, and he said that he feels like Jada don't love Will no more. Because he feel like if Jada loved Will, then she would have said something to him when she knew he was getting up to go do that. Because he's saying first of all, when you've been married to somebody for so long, you can kind of sense, when shit done aggravated them, and you know what I'm saying, and when it done got to their tip top position. Anyway, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hold on.
Like you ain't gonna get in.
I mean, I would introduce y'all, but I feel like Drew already know Kato based on the last episode that he watched of us and shit like that. So,
man, listen. I looked. I was like, man, you got one crazy person on your side. I told you got.
Hey, but you just missed the beginning, man. I apologize to Chris Rock, man, because I felt like I was wrong for the take that I was looking at it, because at the end of the day, bro, nobody deserves to be assaulted. You feel me?
Nah, man. I mean, listen, I got a video on YouTube about the whole situation already. Me and Mav, we talked, and I told him, I'm gonna tell you my take on it real quick. So when it all happened,
well, I'll tell you what, hold on, before you do that, my brother, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Oh, my name is Drew. I got a discussion board on Twitter at Bias Drew, BIASDREW. And I just talk about sports. I talk about everything usually. And I got also my own podcast coming up called Bias, which is based on exactly what it's called. No stats, no facts. We just gonna get on there and we talk whatever, from music to sports to fashion to entertainment to shoot. I want to talk about politics, man. I'm in it. I want to hear people's opinions and not by what they know on things, because I feel that's the better way to get things out there. Is you go from somebody's mind instead of always what somebody else is telling you.
Yeah, definitely.
That is what my show will be based on, which I plan to get up and running really quick. I'm working on certain things, kinks and stuff there. But until then, you can catch me on 24/7 Red and Gold, or kicking it here with my boy Mavin Kato.
All right, that's what's up, man. All right, so go ahead and jump into your take, man. I just wanted you to go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
All right, so when it happened, man, I was upset. I was upset at the fact that the situation how it happened. Like, I felt like when you first see he say the joke, he cracking up, ha ha, kiki. He look over at her, she got the look, go do something.
Yeah.
Now this is where everything stops. Go do something. But why do something now?
Yeah.
Because the woman that tells you to go do something hasn't been embarrassing you for the longest. And then if you was going to do something, you would have did it then. So my anger was at first, this is who you took it out on. But then I sat back and I realized everything. And I said, it was more hurtful to me because I had respect for Will. I respected you. And when all that stuff happened, from when she told you I slept with somebody else and made it like it was so nonchalant. I slept with somebody else. And then the dude come out, make a whole.
I still haven't heard that song.
But you know what? You know what the only difference? You know what the only difference of that is, bro? When you have an understanding with somebody, you can't be upset with it. I believe that Will and Jada have an understanding.
No, I believe that they had an open relationship, right?
Right.
But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what kind of open relationship you had.
Time out. It was not an open relationship. It was not an open relationship. It was confirmed that they were separated at that moment.
Okay, separated, open, no matter what. You seen the pain that was in that man's eyes when he sat at that table. 100%. That man was crying. He was hurt. He was like, entanglement. She was like, yeah, just an entanglement, like it was nothing. So old boy come out with Rick Ross. They make a song about it.
Yes.
It was hilarious to me.
Yeah. You heard it? I haven't heard it yet.
I heard it.
I was like, it was a spit in the face.
Yeah,
but then you
definitely.
bring this man back on your show to tell this man how great he is, how good of an artist he is, and how much you support him. And then you and your mom sit there at the table talk about how y'all even mad. And he like, yo, I had conversations with her mom and stuff. Like, bro, that's a spit in the face. After this man just talked about you on the song. After this man almost ruined your relationship. Then you come back and you tell him how bad this man's sex is. And you talk about this man's sex life with your mom and his own daughter at the table.
Yo, no, I didn't watch Red Table Talk, and I didn't hear none of that shit. Are you kidding me?
No, bro. Listen, even at that table, bro.
Look the clip up on YouTube. They're at a red table. It's her mom and his daughter, and they're all supposed to be so-called adult women talking about their sex life, and she dogs this man's sex life.
So you know what, bro? You give me more validity to the next thing that I'm gonna bring up. I keep hearing that Jada don't love Will. Because if she did love him,
you wouldn't embarrass this man.
Exactly, you wouldn't embarrass him the way that you be doing.
And in the same Red Table Talk, her mom even questioned Will coming over dating Jada at the time before they even got married, because Will was still married. But Jada,
that's what I was getting to. I was getting to that point, man. Okay. So let me finish this out. So then when all that happens, right? They make that. So then she comes out and she says the thing I sent y'all to I don't know, I didn't send it, you know, Kato wouldn't have got it, but I sent Mav and them this picture.
I told him about that.
They said it was a true fact. She said, don't ever let your husband step in the way of finding real true love.
Yeah.
Out your mouth.
I just told you that.
So then I'm sitting there like, okay, so that means that has to go for the opposite, because when y'all first met, this man was supposed to be doing a crossover show with what is that show they was on? Different World. Fresh Prince was supposed to do a crossover with A Different World, and never happened. But when he went to the set, the man was married with, I think she was either pregnant or she already had her baby. But it was
that's the show where she was on. Wasn't Tupac on that show a couple times?
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
they were talking. But when Will went to the show, Will meets Jada. They so-called become friends, and then so-called conveniently after the divorce, him and Jada get married.
Okay.
Y'all gonna tell me all of this? No. So she ruins this man, talks about this man, but as soon as somebody says something about her, which supposedly you was okay with this because you told people before in the interview, I don't care about people talking about my bald head, but Chris Rock comes in front of all these people and say something. Now you like go up there and do something.
Yeah.
So you know what? When that happened, I was mad because I was like, Will went through all of that, and this man stood tall with the respect. Like, I still got my wife. At the end of the day, I'm still winning. I said, I respect you. But then I lost it because a man said a simple joke, and you want to go up there and show out, keep my wife's name at your phone. Come on. Don't be a tough guy now. Don't be tough guy now. Because I was respecting you, thinking you had all that. You know, I was like, he got the man in him to say, it's all of the past. He can be taller, be bigger than this situation, and I respected it. But then when this situation came, I'm like, you wasn't that person at all. You were just holding it in. That's it.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all though. I look okay. See, Drew, you about to see a different side of me right now that you have yet to witness, and I'm sure you've seen it on the show. That I don't know how many episodes you've watched already, but I know you. I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
Listen, but, man, you ain't surprising me with nothing.
Okay, bet that. Nah, they always talk about Illuminati in the industry, right?
Right.
Yep.
So, what if their marriage was a whole Illuminati-based marriage? Like you had.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I've heard that.
Well, think about it. Think about it. What real black parents would allow their kids that much fucking freedom at such young age to do what the fuck they want to do, and all of a sudden,
I mean, well, that's Hollywood, though, bro. A lot of parents.
I was just about to say that.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that Hollywood shit, bro.
Man, that's what a lot of parents do in Hollywood.
Black parents, bro.
Black parents too. Yeah,
black parents in Hollywood. Yeah. Look at Hollywood, man. Look at how these kids act.
Yeah,
black parents. I'm gonna tell you right now. Remember when BET had these shows, Baldwin Hills? It was supposed to.
Okay. I think I do, but I never watched it though.
It was supposed to be like the rich kid. Okay, MTV had a show like that, and it was supposed to be like the rich white kids of the famous celebrities. Baldwin Hills was the rich kids of the black celebrities. Guess what? They acted the same dang on way.
I mean, how is Jaden and Willow acting? I'm talking about based on just like the amount of freedom that they have as far as like knowing that their sexuality at such a young freaking age.
Hold on, but you got to remember, Jaden.
I'm gonna leave the Wayne alone on that one.
I don't even think they live with them no more. I don't even think they live with them no more.
Listen, I'm gonna leave the Wayne. I'm gonna leave Wade alone on that one because Boosie done got too much on that shit.
Hey, I ain't worried about that. Look, I'm going to say this: Jaden got emancipated and moved out on his own at the age of 17. Right. He had just turned 17 when that happened. To the point, that's what she talked about on one of her shows, and she cried about it. And it made a big old video and stuff. But I was like, even that, I felt that was fake because you cried and went on your Red Table show. He only get emancipated when y'all let him.
Right.
Again, real black parents, bro.
I'm just saying
that was meant to be together.
Hold on, though. But if you're 17 years old, bro, come on, bro. You kind of looked at as grown, so they probably couldn't stop him from being emancipated.
No, they could.
What the fuck you mean?
The thing is, you gotta remember, until 18. Is when you can become your own legal guardian. This is for a reason. Between the ages of teenage days, more than likely you're still in school or supposed to be still in school.
Right.
More than likely you're still probably getting like your first job. So you're still trying to make ways to live on your own. Right. Now I get you had rich parents. He started making music and the album was kind of fire for real. So he started making his own money. Sounded better than his daddy. So at the same time, when he started doing it, I feel like you can make your breakout. But it's still under the adults and the guardians to make the decisions with this kid's money because he's still a kid and make the decisions with him living. That's like if me and you grew up with money. Now take your eye out of the celebrity world. We just had money.
Right.
We're not about to do that. We're not about to get away with it. But when it's for exposure, like Mav saying, I get that. But at the same time, like Kato said, it's Hollywood.
That's just how it is.
Yeah. Any exposure is good for Hollywood. People just want to be who can be the next top story to say something. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. I know you say you don't want to talk on it, but Dwayne Wade was the next top story of what can speak on. Because come on, man.
Okay, now check this out.
You know what? Let me tell you. I'm sorry, Matt. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you off.
If you got parents with money and stuff like that, you can get away with it, but it's just you won't be going through the court system because you will sit down with your parents and have that understanding. Like, it's time for me. I got the money, based on whatever trust funds or savings account they had for, you did for, because I've always told myself this shit. If I was a millionaire and I had the money, like right now, my son would have his own shit right now. Like real talk.
Yeah. You would let that happen.
I would let that happen, but it won't.
Guess what? Wrong on my hand.
No.
But your son 18, right? 17, 18?
Yeah. No, he finna be 19. But
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but no, as even at 17, 16, 17, I would give him his own place. But we won't be going through the whole emancipation crap. We won't be going through the whole court system. It'll just be an understanding between father and son.
Right.
You feel me?
If I'm a millionaire, he can definitely have a section of the wing of the house.
But hold on though, man. 17, 18, bro. I don't think it's that bad of an idea, for your child to just live on their own.
Nah, I'm not going to do that because guess what? At the age of 18, I moved out. I moved out literally my 18th birthday, and I lived. And
it also depends on how your child is too. Like my son right now, I trust him, bro. So you feel me?
Exactly.
And plus, he won't be living too damn far. If I'm rich, he's getting his house or apartment built right behind my yard somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we'll still be in the same area. I still be able to see.
Well, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was at home 17, 18, helping mama pay bills and all that. And my wife was like, listen, I'm not living here with your mama no more. I'm going to get my own place. You either coming with me or you can stay here with your mama. So, bitch, I threw the deuces up and we moved out. Shit.
Hey, bro,
know what I'm saying?
So I'll be 50 years old still living with mama if she let me do. What you talking? What? Hey, mama, I'm coming back.
No, man.
Listen, I just need that downstairs room, I just need
Oh no, see, it ain't like that. It ain't like that with me, bro. It ain't like that with me, bro. I go to mama house, I take whatever the hell room I want.
So hey man, let's switch this thing up, man. I want to talk about Magic Johnson and what he said on that one podcast. He said that he blames LeBron James for Westbrook because he said that honestly he was trying to bring in DeMar DeRozan, and because Westbrook started talking to LeBron, that's the reason why Westbrook even became a Laker. He wanted DeMar DeRozan.
I wanted to conversate on that because listen, when all of that happened, they turned around and I heard that same story you talking about, but then it flipped because it was like LeBron was upset that they didn't make the move to go get DeMar. So I'm confused. Like, did you want Westbrook? Did you want DeMar?
But hold on, he might be trying to play both sides, bro. He might be trying to play both sides.
Like you got an option, one or the other, and what you looked at was triple doubles. What you looked at was Spurs DeMar. What we got was old Raptors DeMar, and Raptors DeMar came out going in. Yeah, and then you thought about it. You wanted to come out like, "Oh, I'm upset that y'all didn't make the move to go after DeMar." No, you made your choice, and that's what you're not talking about. You made your choice when they asked.
Yeah, because he said that he was trying to bring in DeMar, but I think, and he also said that he didn't even know LeBron and Westbrook was even talking.
You literally listen.
He didn't even know about that shit.
Hey, I think Zach LaVine and LeBron would have been a better team.
You think so? Do you think they'll be in the playoffs?
I think Zach LaVine and LeBron would have been a better team than
you shut your mouth. I told you, shut your mouth, man. You're not going nowhere.
He's a Bulls fan. That's why I said that.
Oh man, fuck Zach LaVine. I ain't gonna lie. I be playing a video game and Zach LaVine be whooping my ass, so I ain't got no love for Zach LaVine.
That man dunk on everybody.
You know what I've always said? You know what I've always said about LeBron?
He be balling, bro.
You know what I've always said about LeBron? That he needs to be a fucking player and stop being a damn GM. Stop being
That's
a fucking
exactly
recruiter.
What happened. I was getting to that because look, they let you pick.
But
your
hold
own
on,
team.
though. You don't think that man can walk and chew gum? I mean, you could do two things at once.
Dude,
bro.
that's the. But see, listen. Hold on, time out. Okay, he can't do that because now you get the situation that we're talking about right now.
I can see
did he want him or did he not want him? Is it Magic saying the crap or like what's going on? Is it front office that the thing is LeBron just need to you can put your input in, but don't get mad if we can't make that shit happen.
Right.
At least give me like 2 or 3 other players that you'll be satisfied with if I can't get my hands on this one.
They were saying at one point having LeBron on your team meant you was going to make the playoffs. Is that still possible?
No, having LeBron on your team now to me is a fucking poison. I'm sorry.
Okay, why? Why do you feel like that?
Dude, okay. I've never cared for anything LeBron and big threes or whatever.
Okay.
If you a team like Golden State that came up on the up and up, I respect you more because you guys made a household name as a team. You didn't come together from here and there or with already a big name.
Come out. I swear Golden State ended up doing the same thing. They got them a big 3 too.
Right.
That's afterwards. That's afterwards. I'm talking about Golden State that came together and went back to back before.
Oh, okay. You just talking about who it was. It was
not
Clay.
go back to back without the big 3. They won one and then got the big 3 and went back to back. Look at that.
They went back 4 times.
And Kevin Durant was in the second one.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant was in the third one.
Kevin Durant was in the second one. They won the championship and then they amped up Kevin Durant and went and got their second ring with him.
Yeah. I could have sworn KD. I could have sworn KD was there for 2 years, bro.
He in the second one.
Yeah, he was in the second one.
Second ring.
How long was KD there?
Hi, man.
KD was there.
Was it 2 years?
I think 3. I think he was there for 3.
Did somebody say hi to me?
Yeah, my son. You know he.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You know he always.
I heard it. I'm like, huh, man? I'm like, wait, what? Did somebody say hi to me?
No. Go away.
But yeah, when Durant was there, though, Durant was showing out. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought Durant.
But I
thought Durant was only there
when it was
2
time
years,
for Durant to go. You know what I mean? I can also tell when it was time for Durant to go.
Hold on, I got to look. Now y'all about to make me look this up, bro.
Yeah,
but nah, he was there and he came that second, so he got that second ring. Yep. Now I do respect him for the first one, like you talking about though. Okay. I give him that respect because it was really what at that time it was him, it was Curry. You had Clay,
Livingston,
and you had Draymond.
Yeah. But see, Livingston was already a name. He just wasn't.
Who was their center? They had a different center. I can't remember. They center. It was the big white dude. I can't.
Andrew Bogut.
Yeah.
And they bought out. They made it and made it. They won the championship.
Yep.
Now, when they got the big 3, I felt like they jumped.
You're right. They won a championship with that team, and then they won the championship with Durant. You're right.
Yeah. So,
and you know what? You got to respect the Suns too this year, bro. You have to.
Right.
I told you that, man. We already talked about that.
I mean, the only big names they got is Chris Paul, but I mean
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
No, what I'm saying is Devin Booker was drafted by the Suns.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Chris Paul came over to the Suns. So I mean, that's what I mean by like the only big name that they really have that came over is Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question for both of y'all.
We talked about that, man. I told you I respect.
So listen. How many more years do you think Lillard should give Portland before he throw them the deuces?
This year?
Yeah, he should be going this year, bro. I think he's healthy.
It's not that he's healthy. I'm about to tell you what it is. If I give y'all my heart, my soul, I done laid it on the line.
Yes,
and you
for real.
Me the last 2 years, we are going to build around you. We are going to build. Y'all gave me Carmelo and gave me one good year and then dropped him.
Yeah. Yep.
But Melo was balling on the Blazers.
Right.
Then y'all dropped him. Y'all didn't give me help. Y'all took away help. And then you tell me, fine. Well, we'll work on it next year. Nah, man, I'm done with that. Y'all.
So you feel like he gonna have to lead to get a championship?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Who you think would be a good fit?
Man, listen, I would have been so pissed when they took CJ McCollum. That was the last straw of telling you we really ain't really rocking. We really ain't rocking what we thought. So, and I would have left. Well, y'all got to release me too, bro. Y'all got to trade me. Y'all trade my boy. And y'all took Melo. And y'all really not giving me a team. Y'all got to release me. Something got to happen.
Yeah. All right, let's switch this thing up, man. Bruce Arians retires. And they end up hiring Todd Bowles, man. I think it's a good move. I know you're not a Bucks fan. So I'm gonna speak on that. I think it's a great move. I love it. Shout out to Todd Bowles, defensive guru. And man, shout out to Bruce Arians too, man. We appreciate everything that you did. You know,
Bruce Arians did not retire.
I know Tom Brady gave him the boot.
No. You know
Tom Brady gave him the boot, kid.
Hey, I was getting there. Hey, man, I was being quiet. I was like,
put him in the front office, or I'm not coming back.
What?
I ain't coming back.
I was quiet, like, hey, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
Hey, Y'all say y'all put him in the front office. I ain't coming back, man.
Tom told him I'd come back. They was like, really? He said, if.
Yeah.
But you know what though? Either way it goes, whether that's how it happened or not, I respect the move for the simple fact that he didn't just hand Todd Bowles a fucked up team.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
And Todd Bowles ain't gonna have to do nothing with the Jets. You see how he was over there with the Jets, but he was so quiet on that sideline, no kind of fire. Yeah, like to me, I felt like he was just looking at these guys, just trying to coach them up instead of
like he took the Dungy approach. You remember how Tony Dungy used to be quiet,
bro?
Yet still,
Dungy was in all that quiet. Dungy was in all that quiet, boy. Dungy let you get it. You just never saw.
I mean, he might let you get it, but might not see it. But a lot of times his ass just be quiet.
Hey, Dungy did that mom talk. You better right now for
That's what it is. Todd Bowles don't do none of that. Todd Bowles is like.
Hey, but I ain't gonna even lie, man. I'm yet to see the future for the Bucks, man, because Tom Brady not our future. You know what I mean? We need to get somebody over there and start working them out.
The future was supposed to start this year, right? Tom Brady was really supposed to retire.
Right. And Kyle Trask?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you. Nah, not with Kyle Trask. This was the whole plan, I believe. Tom Brady was to retire. There was trades set to make when they was doing that free agency. They still had moves and money to make out of that. When they started picking up them picks, like when they got that safety, remember when we was talking and I was like, okay, they wanted to make a run at Tyrann Mathieu. They didn't do it. They went and got the other guy, Logan Ryan. I think that's what they got. And when they made it, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay. Then I was watching them make other moves and I'm like, something's changing. And all of a sudden, boom, Tom Brady comes back. I said, oh, that's what happened. Yeah. And that only happened because Tom Brady was sitting at home. He was sitting with his family and his kids. The kids kept getting in front of the TV. He said, move the damn way. They kept losing the battery.
Tom was making everybody drink protein shakes and shit, man. They said, man, Tom,
they kept losing the batteries out the remote. Man. The little boy was throwing the football like he told him to in the back. He looked at Giselle and said, I'm going back to work and you're not stopping me. I'm tired of this. He said, he's never going to be me.
Hey, Giselle say, man, get your ass out of here, man. For real. Waking everybody do 2 a days and shit. You know what I'm saying? Tom making everybody get up and do a routine. You're like, man, if you don't get your ass out of here, man. Like, hey,
he had him up at 6 in the morning. Outside, let's go.
Exactly. A quick question, fellas. Do you think the NFL is going to ever let Colin Kaepernick play again, bro? This man is begging to get back into the league. Me personally, man, I wish they give him a shot, man. For real. I wish they give him a shot.
See it, honestly. This is going to be it.
Yeah.
I think this is finally going to be it.
Who you think will pick him up?
I don't know, but this is why. This man has been doing these training videos. He's been doing so-called workouts and everything. Never got this much press. This is the most press he has got this year.
I totally agree with that.
Doing it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He talked to Pete Carroll about getting a job. Pete Carroll was like, we're going to weigh our options. I don't know if I can really do it. Turned around and he talked to Mike Tomlin. Okay. Mike Tomlin ended up, I guess, having a phone call with him. He said, we don't know. We just going to have to see how things work. If you get 2 coaches' interest, the fact that they find out that these 2 coaches took interest, more coaches about to be like, why are they taking the interest? And guess what? Stuff is going to pop up. Now, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. It's going to be an injury or something that's going to have to happen, a replacement, and they're going to say, hey, call that man Colin back. Let's get him in here.
Let's just go ahead and get him in.
Honest with you.
Who you think could take a chance on him?
I'm not even going to say
the Eagles.
Jets.
Jerry Jones.
The Jets might go. The Eagles might go. And I think Miami can go. If Miami actually sticks with Tua, I don't think it's going to make it through a season. And it would look good that you got a team of former Niners players to pick up another former player. I know they have no real connection because it's not the same team, but just give it that chance.
Actually, you know what, bro? You know what? Come to think about it, man. it might just be a nice connection out there with McDaniels. For the simple fact that McDaniels will have himself an older Trey Lance.
There you go. Not only that, but think of the weapons he just got.
Yes.
You got Raheem. You got AB. You got Kaepernick. And then you got a quarterback who can run.
AB.
Not AB. My bad. Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell that happened? Bro?
My bad.
I didn't see that.
And he got Tyreek.
Hey, I was gonna let you finish that because you was gonna put me up on something for real.
Yeah. And look, and Kaepernick got a stronger arm too. He can deliver that ball.
So imagine all of that talent on one side. Oh, not forget tight end Gesicki. So you give them the options.
And they got 2 tight ends over there. Adam Shaheen too. He nice.
Don't really know who that is, but I believe you. And who's the backup running back they just got? They got another speedster running back besides Raheem.
Dude, they got Chase Edmonds.
There you
Raheem
go.
Mostert.
That's who it was.
So
Myles Gaskin.
I'm about to give you a visual.
Okay.
So they're gonna run this play. You either got Raheem, you got Chase, you got a nice blocking tight end, you got Waddle, and then you got Cheetah, and then you got Kaepernick. How many options right there? I can run it, I can quarterback sneak it, I can hit either ones on the side.
Oh, you missing a wide receiver, CJ Wilson.
Oh, you're right.
From the Cowboys, yes.
Yep.
That's a slot receiver right there.
So exactly with that option, if he comes, Tua is not going to fit that. Kaepernick will fit that perfectly, and
they will make the fastest trio.
Make Mike look so good. He would like this with his coaching shirt, like y'all see me out here. Y'all see me.
Listen, bro. The Dolphins this year, man, will make me contradict damn near everything I said about between McDaniels and what's his name and Kyle Shanahan. Like, who ran the offense, who did this, who did that. Like, we all know McDaniels is the running genius behind the whole plan, but like who was really the head of the offense?
Hold on, you said McDaniels is, and when you told me that the other day, you made me think on it. McDaniels was not there when they had Breida, Mostert, Coleman running that backfield, and we had one of the top rushing defense and went to the Super Bowl.
I could have sworn McDaniels has been at the hip since Houston, bro. McDaniels has always been with Shanahan, I believe.
So he was there?
Yes.
At what position?
He was bottom of the bottom. But he's been there with.
Still has had his hand in that pot with that running game ever since.
He still has something to do with it.
Yes.
Okay. That's something y'all just put me up on. My bad. But I was
all right, fellas. So let's switch gears for a second, man. Before we get up out of here, Mav, you know how I was talking to you about the whole Bojangles thing, man. So what Bojangles is doing, anytime you order a 10-piece or anything higher, they give you a $10 gas card, with your food or whatever, man. They're calling it the $1 million give back. So shout out to Bojangles, man. Hey, Popeyes, y'all need to get on it. Churches, y'all need to get on it. Hey,
I know, right, man? See,
Popeyes need to get on it too, man.
Popeyes released a damn chicken sandwich and people was getting shot over that shit.
Yeah,
Bojangles
and y'all weren't giving nobody no gas cards or nothing.
Hey, I'm sitting at the Bojangles parking lot asking people, did you get that big 10-piece? Let me go ahead.
Hey, I'm damn sure
y'all got one down there, right?
Card, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got
for real. Right up the street. Right up the street.
Oh, damn. See, I need to go find one down here.
I'm in GA.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, I'm running up on people's side windows like, you got a 10-piece, give us gas card. I don't even want the chicken.
Hey, yo, I need to find out when that game is over there in Atlanta, bro. As soon as I find out, I'm trying to book myself a trip out there.
You trying to get out there?
Yeah, the 49ers going out there to the A.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a good one.
I told him he got to come on up.
Yeah.
I'm definitely there.
That's definitely going to be a good one.
Hey, what the hell them boys talking about? Somebody should have slashed your tires and cut your brake line the other day. What the hell going on with these niggas over there, bro?
That's them two going at it. I'm leaving them alone. I'm leaving them two alone. They going at it.
Damn,
look, that's big cousin, little cousin fight, man. I'm leaving them alone. They
just
goofy.
stand out of that shit, huh, man?
Uh-huh.
All right, man. Well, we get ready to go ahead and get up out of here, man. But before we do that, man, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you at, bro.
Y'all can find me at Twitter and YouTube at Bias Drew, BIAS capital DREW. Hey, come check me out. I got videos just talking about everything, anything. I got discussions on the Twitter board, and I'm willing to discuss anything that y'all may bring up also, man. Find me on there.
That's what's
check
up.
Me out. Follow me.
That's what's up.
Y'all can go through my Twitter page and find him through there.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do me a favor and text me that too, man. So when
me.
I do the editing, I'm gonna put that on there for you.
All right, look, I talk a lot of stuff. It ain't hard to find me, man.
Okay.
I tell you, I'm posting something about every 15 to 20, maybe an hour. And it's something goofy, it's something solid. Okay. Listen, man, I'm a funny guy. So you might find funny videos, you might find some crazy, just me talking stuff about somebody else. Not in a bad way, but you know, see.
Well, that's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, man. You know, messing with us today, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yes,
but hey, we finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav and that's Drew, man. And hey, this is the Convo with Mav and Kato, episode 83, man. Y'all slide with us.
Keep best year ever.
Keep on messing with us, man, and help us build this platform, man. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. On that note, we out. Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till you match them all up? Then back to all your friends about how much I spoil your shorty. Don't you want to be? Yeah, that is little girl. Now don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till you tear them all up? Then back to all your friends about how much I spoiled you. I know you see them hating on the dude when you swagging. I know